Hi, Assalamualaikum and hello everyone.
So we're gonna introduce ourselves. So my name is Rabiatul Akmal.
My name is Nur Asfizatul.
My name is Nur Hanisa.
My name is Nurul Asmaizati.
So today we are going to record a video about anthropogenic disturbance to wildlife and habitat, which is anthropogenic disturbance means human direct disturbance to wildlife and habitat.
So in this video, we're gonna explain 4 points, 4 examples of anthropogenic disturbance, which is forest clearing, pollution, another,
Introduction to
Engaging in war.
and introduction
not
of
introduction.
invasive species. Yes.
Anthropogenic disturbance is pollution. So example of water pollution is like oil spill. So everyone know about Exxon Valdez oil spill that kill 100,000 seabirds, 1,000 sea otter, and at least 144 bald eagles. So the most obvious effect for oil spill on wildlife that occur is because after the oil spill, the oil cover cause mammals and birds cause their feathers and fur covered by oil. So when the feather and fur covered by oil, they cannot warm up their body. So it will result to hypothermia is condition that abnormally low body temperature. So when they get hypothermia, so they will that cause the mammals and birds die.
Okay, hi. The next example for anthropogenic disturbance is forest clearing. Okay, so forest clearing, they use forest fire to clear the forest, as it is one of the cheaper way to. The fire can cause wildlife to be burned, dehydrated, and malnourished. And in the months after a fire, wildlife populations can suffer substantial losses due to habitat alteration and destruction. And since their habitat was since their habitat was destroyed, wildlife becomes displaced and must spend more time searching for food, water, and shelter.
Okay, another example of anthropogenic disturbance to the wildlife and habitat is introduction of invasive species. Do you know what is invasive species? Invasive species refer to non-native species which is not belonging to specific country. They can become harmful to our native species. Okay, I want to give you the most common invasive species in Malaysia, which is cats. Cat is a domestic pet, and they are harmful because of their behavior predator. They are such a good hunter. If you in some countries there are some native birds that gone extinct because of this cat. This cat behavior predator is actually not good because they are just killing because they want to show their predatory behavior, not for their food sources or their important survival. So I suggest you, if you want to keep cat as your pet, you need to put bell and the collar to give a signal to the birds which is prey, and then the birds can fly away to avoid the predator. The second common invasive species in Malaysia is carp, or we call cod. They are the most common ornamental fish. The for breeders, they just keep the pretty one koi, just like you just want a pretty girl. Yeah, the breeders also want the pretty one of cup or koi. So what they do for the ugly one, they will release the ugly one. To the river because it is an easy way to dispose them. What they are harmful when they are be released. They are very harmful because they can grow quickly, and what is different between this fish, which is called with other fish, is their feeding habit. They will go to the bottom of river and eat the bottom vegetation, and it will cause the habitat, the nest, and also the vegetation for fish destroyed. So the fish population will keep declining because we can't provide them a sources. So for the suggestion, it is the most human way to if you want to dispose them. It is recommended to just keep them in sleep and kill them. Okay, thank you. I pass to the
Hi everyone, do you know another anthropogenic disturbance in wildlife habitat is engaging in war? Do you know that 20 centuries ago, there are a lot of animals that sacrificed in the war? That is especially during the World War I and also during the World II. And military used all these kind of animals during the war for the transportation of medicine, weapon, and also human. They use, for the example, elephant. They sacrifice the elephant during the World War, and this animal all died. Another example of animal that used in the World War is pigeon. There are about 200 million of pigeon used to send a message during the World War, but because of the war, injuries and exhausted, and also cell fire from the World War, all the pigeon was dead. That's all.